Hi guys, it's me, Orty, from Orty's Beard. It's not a dead channel anymore. Well, technically it is. The channel's dead. It's just over here now. So Megan's out of town, and she asked me to do a video for you guys today, and I came up with something I've been playing with. Resin, epoxy resin to be exact. I've been doing castings, I guess they're called, where you place either things in it or make it take the shape of something. Today what I'm doing with it is I'll be pouring it into this little guy right here. I'm going to do a whole zoom in shot over top of me talking so you guys will get to see it a little bit better. But yeah, what it is it's a Tealight, one of the battery operated ones. Ooh, look at all the glare. I need to clean that camera lens. I'm getting some lens flares. But yeah, so that's what I'll be doing today. It's going to take approximately 45 minutes to set. I'm only going to mix up about 100 milligrams? Milliliters. You don't do that in gram, it's volume. But yeah, so I'll be mixing that up. I already went and did the measurement earlier today to see how much volume this thing actually holds, so I knew how much to put in. If I have a little bit left over, which I think I will, I'm going to probably do one of the other casings I have. I got a kit that has some different things in it, so I'll probably just shoot it in there and see how those set too and show you guys on film. I've been playing with it. At the end of the video, I'll show you some of the lights I've made with it already. Pretty neat. Having some fun with it. I've never used it before. Once it's set, too, it's really cool because you can use it almost like a wood. If you've done woodworking, most of your tools will work to work it. So with that being said, I'm going to get into the video here. I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit, and I'm going to start the pour. I'll show you the mixing process, and then I'll show you the pouring process. And then I'm totally going to skip over the boring 45-minute waiting process. And we'll crack this bad boy open and see if it looks like a crystal skull with a light in it. Alright guys, so I'm going to leave you sit here for a second. I got to go grab a stir stick. In the bottom of the cup, you can see some green stuff. They said it was pigment when I bought the kit. That's not pigment, that's sparkles. But I'm going to throw it in the skull and kill it off anyways, because then I have a reason to buy pigment. Makes sense? Okay, cool. I gotta go find a stir stick. Be right back. Alright, friggin' stir sticks. Yeah. So, will you guys be able to see that now? If I do it that way, you should kind of be able to. So I'm looking to go about there with it. That's not very much. Almost feels like I'm wasting a cup. Now with this stuff, you gotta mix half and half. So I gotta go to 50 with one. That's the hardener. I don't want to start with the hardener. I want to start with the resin and then add the hardener. And like I said, it takes about 45 minutes for this stuff to set, which ain't bad in the grand scheme of things setting. The epoxy tends to come out like water. And then you gotta watch, because it expands as you pour it. It's kind of like oil when you heat it up. My cook buddies will know what I'm talking about. Alright, alright. Alright, there's the 50 mark. Now you can go, you don't have to be super precise. You're not building a bomb here, you're mixing some resin. One thing you do have to do though is make sure it's at room temp and warm it up before you're going to use it. I've been heating this up in front of the fireplace a little bit. Not right on top of it, obviously. But yeah, you gotta have it hot because it'll put bubbles in it if you don't when it sets. I'll show you one of my pieces and you'll see where I did it. And I didn't let the resin heat up. And yeah, it kind of looks like it's underwater, which is neat. So now we're going to 100 with this. And this is the hardener. So what I will do is I'll mix these two together for about 3 or 4 minutes, which I will just speed up in the video because I don't even want to watch that. Put some music over it, I guess. Because I'll be learning the editing software tonight too, because I gotta edit this video myself. And I haven't been doing that, so. Hey, I'm a talking head. Alright, I'm gonna get mixing. Yeah, it looks like I've talked for 3 minutes. I'm good at that. I can talk a lot. And if you noticed, I put down the garbage bag because this shit is kind of hard to get off the stuff once it sets. So what I'll be doing is I've got a hole drilled, the same size for the light, and then the other hole is just to let some excess air out if it gets that, if I feel I need to. I don't know if you guys can see it filling up in the straw in the cup. It's pretty neat. And away we go. There's one shot. So this thing, I'll show you, this dropper is going to be more useful for, they've given me like jewelry pieces and stuff for these kits. So I think this is probably the better spot for this. Oh yeah, I got a good squeeze on that one. This one's going to fill right up for me. Perfect. And as I'm pouring the stuff in, I'm going to be tapping this. Might get annoying for you guys, but too bad. It gets the air bubbles out for me. There's a couple, if I get more serious about this, I might actually build a vacuum chamber, which just takes all the air out of it, which is kind of what we're looking for. The idea of it all, if you will. Oh yeah, I'm getting better at these. You really got to squeeze these bastards out, though. Come on, there you go. I'm gonna be here all bloody day. How much have I taken out of the cup? Oh god, I'm not even under the 100 mark. I mean, I'm gonna have to keep that. Oh yeah, I got a bit left, so do some different casing ideas here. And then I'm gonna just put the light in there like that. Now anything that drips out's okay, because I'm gonna be cracking the skull right off of it. But now I gotta make this thing stand up, and I didn't really think about that. Ooh, am I losing a lot? Yeah, I'm losing too much there. Nobody breathe. Huzzah! it's going to be a bitch because there's going to be a whole bunch of resin holding that skull to the thing. To the can, the thing. I'll be more descriptive with my words. Yeah, the Coke can. Not a sponsor. Yeah, it's going to be holding the skull up. And what's happened is I've dripped a bunch of resin out of my extra hole in there. But it's set. It looks like that's in there. It's going to stay. And the best part is I can change the batteries, so this thing's always going to be a pretty cool light. I'm going to go grab the other mold. I think it's just sitting in the kitchen. And we'll roll this stuff in it and see how those turn out. Alright. So we've got this one. It's just a bunch of different, like, Lucky Charms, if you will. Not the cereal, obviously, but the shapes. I am missing 2 molds. I don't know where I put them. So we will go with these guys, I think, today. These are long shapes. I'm going to play with just basic casings of them. Castings. Actually, this one's kind of... No, that's not what I want. Let's get one of the screws. It's got a screw attachment for a drill. Or a drill bit, I guess is what they're called in the real world, not in my little YouTube video. But yeah, they come with drill bits so you can screw them out and wear them as jewelry and stuff. It's like a whole jeweler's kit I got. I more got it just to see what would come with it and how different casings will work. Like this one's a bracelet that I just pulled out. These ones are just cylinders. I really wanted the other molds. They got like puzzle pieces and stuff, but I'm just gonna roll with what I got. Because really what I wanted to do is done already, so this is all just bonus stuff to try. We'll take the squeezy guy, because he seems like he might work better for these guys. And we'll fill them up. Now what's neat is you can drop stuff in these, and I think that's really cool. Like, I don't know, I've done you'll see my lights and you'll see what I mean in this video. Actually, I'll probably insert the lights here while I'm filling this one up. Insert lights here. Here. Okay, so that is it. We play the waiting game now, folks, and then I'll come back. Come back. Duh. Gotta come back and finish the video. But yeah, we'll show you what these things turn out to be like. And in the meantime, I'll shoot a quick video of your, or of the lights I made. I don't know why I said you're awesome. You keep being awesome. And if you're having a bad day, I'm sorry. They do get better. Alright, we're back, guys. You can see I've done a wardrobe change, which probably means we're on a new day. Yeah, I let them sit overnight. I had pulled one of the rings out, one of the demo guys. Up there, hopefully it'll focus a little bit. But it was a little soft when I pulled it out. Still kind of a little malleable, but I think that's just because of how little there is in these things. So yeah, let's pop some of these things open. And then we'll do the skull last. If you notice off here, you can see the legs of an alien figure. I actually epoxied one of the legs back on it. This leg broke off. So I just put some resin on the peg I had in there to try and fix it the last time. And now his leg, although static, is back on the figure. So yeah, this thing's got a few applications, as you can tell. And I think it was kind of neat that I remembered I needed to fix him yesterday. And I had a bunch of this left over. Okay, so let's start. Haha, can you guys see that? The resin that dripped over it? It kind of took the shaping of the garbage bag, the actual pattern. You can see the squares in it. I hope. If not, sorry about that. Alright, so this one's supposed to look like a bracelet when it's done. These guys are going to be easy, and then you're going to see me struggle to get that skull out of that thing. It's going to be fun. All right, so I'm going to just... Oh, okay, these are actually pretty neat. The silicone molds, you just... Yeah. So what I do is I just trim the excess off of that, and it's a kid's bracelet. Because definitely ain't going to fit on my hands. Alright guys, I'm back. You're only going to get to see the beard talking. Megan's back too, and she's going to give me a hand opening this thing. That's why I had to pause and come back, and now there's a cup on the table, and there's stuff not on the table that was here a minute ago. But yeah, I opened up some more of these things, and I've realized this skull, you're going to have to stand up, you know that, right? I need the tool. So what I'm doing with the skull today, I've got a groove into it, but it's going to take me forever, so I busted out my Dremel with one of my grinding discs on it, and I'm just going to cut a quick slit in it and bust it off of this thing. Because I got, like, what, 10 minutes before your parents show up again?
Yeah.
Yay, in-laws. Go. I'm going to go see if I can find my side cutters. Those might work better. Be right back. Whoop, side cutters. Oh no! Alright guys, I got it free, and my worst fear happened. I didn't get the bottom part of the skull. But still pretty cool. And that's a wrap. See y'all later.